Alright, these first group shots will be 45 yards with the FX Impact 30 cal Slug Liner 700mm barrel, regulator set at 150 bar. I'm going to shoot a couple of groups at 45 and a couple of groups at around 70. This does not have the power plenum on it. It's just a standard STX FX Impact. And we'll be shooting out there. I'll have another camera set out there so you can see it. Well, at least see the bullet impact on the target. And here is the JSB 30 cal 44.75 grain. It'll shoot the 50 grain just as well. I prefer the 44 grain. Get a little bit more velocity, fly a little flatter. I've got a 3 to 12 scope. I do have a side shot, but I'm not using it. I do have a bubble level on it. And this is a lead sled DF2 Rest by Caldwell. And I have also done the mod for the extra large magazine because this one didn't come with it, with a side shot magazine. And I may or may not be using it also. I may shoot some slugs for groups. We'll see. They don't shoot as well as the pellets. They do shoot a fair group. .45 grain JSBs, or 44 grain, whatever I said. 45 yards. 2 groups, left target. 2 5-shot groups, left target. 45 yards. Alright, that was 10 shots, 2 5-shot groups. Alright, let's try some Nielsen ammo at 45 yards. Let me load some up. The Nielsen ammo will work with the small standard original magazine, but it will not. They will not work. These 47 grains will not work with the FX side shot magazines. They have a tendency to flip around or flip over and get wedged. I think the tolerances is a little bit too loose in it. We'll do 10 of these on the right target. I probably mentioned it, but the fill, I start out with a fill of 250 bar, regulator set at 150. The JSBs shoot at about 910 feet a second. These Nielsen ammos shoot out about 885 feet a second, maybe just a little more. Alright, 10 rounds of Nielsen ammo, 47.2 grain. I think these will shoot a different impact point, but we'll just shoot for the group. Okay, that's 5 in the center. Put 5 more in one of the lower triangles. Alright, that's 10 shots. 5, the NSA's 47.2 in the center, and 5 in the bottom left. They don't group as well as the JSBs. I believe if I had some different ammo, or try some different ammo, or if I could get the speed up a little bit more, but I'd have to put a power plenum on to get it to shoot properly. If I get the speed up, that may help. I don't know. I've tried clear up to 62 grain or whatever. Different groups, they all group about the same, but these 47s grains seem to group better.
Alright, JSB 44 grain.
That's about the average. That's not about the average. That is the average of what it'll shoot at 45 and 50 yards. This is 45. That first one I pulled it off. I ain't even counting it. Say what you want, I ain't counting it. I know what this gun will do. Here's the other 5-shot group. It's about the same. Not much difference in the two group sizes. Now, the Nielsen's. These Nielsen's, this is 47 grain, 47.2 grain, flying at about 888 feet a second. They're shooting at about 7.70 of an inch. This one's a little bigger. It's about almost 0.90 of an inch. So I can say what they want. The slugs don't shoot as good as the JSB pellets, and that's a slug liner too. I'm shooting them out of the slug liner. Now let's do a setup at probably about 70 yards or so, maybe further. Yeah, you're going to be shooting. Let me check the yardage. This is 71 yards. That's what that says. JSB 44 grain, shooting at 910 feet a second on average. Alright, that was 2 5-shot groups, 71 yards. Let's go see how we did. Those were JSB 44 grain, 910 feet a second. Alright, JSB 44 grain, 910 feet a second. Let's see what we got on the group. It's a tear. It's right there. I think it's there. It's about 0.8 inches on the first one. Actually, it's about 0.8 on the second one too. So, I think you can see that. I guess if I hold it in front of the camera, you can. .811. Pretty close. JSBs, 44 grain, 100 yards, 910 feet a second. Alright, first 5-shot group, possibly 6. That was the center target. JSBs, 44 grain. Now I'm going to move to the bottom left triangle. Alright, I believe that was 2 6-shot groups. There's my setup. This is a table I made. It's portable. Legs fold up. That's a duck hunting seat there I bought off of Amazon. Works real nice. It's adjustable up and down. Got big feet on it so it don't sink in the ground. This table's nice. Like I said, you can fold the legs up. I made this myself and covered it with real tree. That's a FS Impact 30 cal 700mm barrel, STX Slug Liner, shooting pellets. Okay, let's go see how we did. Let's see what we did. My Slug Liner may shoot better at 100 yards, I don't know. I know with my Slug Liner before I was getting under an inch. About A little over an inch, a little over an inch and a quarter. About the same down here. I don't think the slug liner I got in there shoots as well as my original slug liner. It shoots or not my original slug liner, but my original pellet liner. Now, pellet liner I think shoots better. But anyway, there you go. I will show some pictures of the 100-yard groups that I shot with the original pellet liner, and they are under an inch. So, good day, folks.